Hello, hello, friends. Luna is in here today. You can kind of see she pops up her head every once in a while, but she's sitting on the TV stand right behind me. And so sometimes you can, oh, she's running over here actually. Hi, Luna. Nope. There's the air vent for this room is on the floor in the corner behind my desk, and she likes to lay right on top of it. So she gets all the cold air and nobody else gets any cold air. Um, but she's happy. Today we have Uniqueness by Chris Napolitano. Normal Sudoku rules apply. So we have a 9x9 puzzle. So we're using the digits 1 through 9 once each in every one of these boxes, once each in every row, and once each in every column. We'll have to figure out where those go. We also have digits in killer cages must not repeat and must sum to the number in the top left of the cage if given. So the way killer cages work, these 6 digits in this dotted cage are going to sum to 37. We have a cage here, but we don't have a total for it. We also know that digits cannot repeat. So even though these two cells don't see each other because of Sudoku rules, they can't be the same digit because they're in the same cage. Cells with gray squares in them contain even digits. Okay, so we have even digits here. Cells with gray circles in them contain odd digits. So these digits will be odd, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Cells joined by a white dot must have a difference of 1. So these are consecutive numbers. These are consecutive numbers. These are consecutive numbers. So like 1 and 2, or 7 and 8, or 6 and 5, something like that. We also have cells joined by a black dot must be in a 1 to 2 ratio. So we could have 1 and 2, or 4 and 8, or 3 and 6, or 72 and 144. There, I came up with a new one. Something in a 2 to 1 ratio here. Not all dots are given, okay? Each constraint type may contain no repeated digits anywhere in the puzzle. Oh, that is so cool. So whatever digits I use in this cage, I also can't use in this cage. Let's get started because I'm starting to think a little bit about how this is going. I probably want to start our timer. As always, there's a link to this puzzle in the description if you'd like to solve as well as a Google form if you'd like to send a puzzle to me. Luna's chilling. Oh, hi. She wants to jump up on the chair. You can sit with me. You used to sit in my lap when I solved puzzles. That hasn't happened in months. She's glaring at me. I don't know what's wrong. Let's get started. Okay, so I was kind of thinking about the implications of that last line. Each constraint type may contain no repeated digits anywhere in the puzzle. That's really cool. So, this is an odd number and this is an odd number, but they're going to be different odd numbers. We have 5 odd circles, so these are going to be all 5 different odd numbers. These are 1 each of the even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8. I was wondering what this empty cage with only 1 cell meant, but it means it's going to be, we have 6 numbers in here and 2 numbers in here, and then the 9th number in the puzzle is going to go here. That's really cool. It also means that these are going to be all different numbers. These can never be the same number. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's think. Let's start here. Because I know from previous experience, this will have to be a 2 or a 4, the way that this pattern works. We could have a 1, 2, 4. We could have a 1, 2, 4 this way. We could have a 2, 4, 8. We could have a 2, 4, 8 this way. If we did 3, 6, we would have to have 12 on the other side, and that doesn't work. If we did 4, 8, we would have to have a 16 over here, and that doesn't work. Can't put 1 in the middle because both of the outside ones would have to be a 2. So this is the way this works. But if we're using a 2 or a 4 for sure, I think we're using both 2 and 4 for sure. Either this is 1, 2, 4, or it's 2, 4, 8. So we're using a 2 and a 4. We cannot use a 2 or a 4 here. So we can't do 1, 2. We can't do 2, 4. We can't even do 4, 8. This is going to have to be a 3, 6. Okay? Meaning this odd digit is not a 3. This is going to be a 1, 5, 7, 9. It means that this won't be a 2 or a 4. This is going to be a 6 or an 8. Okay. It also means that this won't be a 2 or a 4. Do I know something here? This digit, so with just the consecutive dots, these could be the same digit. Like this could be a 1 and these could both be a 2. But because of the odd circles not being able to repeat any digits, this is kind of like if this digit was over here and we had a line of them, these all need to be different. So this is going to be an even number for sure. If this is a 2, this will be a 1 and a 3. If this is a 4, this will be a 3 and a 5, etc., etc. This is a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and then this is also going to be a 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't want this to be a 9, and I don't want this to be a 1, because I need options on either side of it. Like, if this was a 1, this would have to both be 2, so that doesn't work. Is this fine being, like, an 8? Yes. 9, 8, 7, 6. That would be fine. Same thing with the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any way this is... Yeah, this could be the low digits, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I think these are all options. Okay. Very cool. What else do I know? This will have to be... Oh, is there any digit I have to use? At the lowest, I do 1, 2, 3, 4. At the highest, I do 8, 7, 6, 5. We don't have... Or at that... Actually, a 9. 9, 8, 7, 6. We don't have to use a certain digit. Okay. This is going to be even. It's going to be a 2, 4, 6, 8. This is going to be a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. But it won't be any digit that we use in here. But there isn't any digit we have to use. There's nothing here that would break this, I don't believe. So that's okay. We also have this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. This is going to be 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Now, we might have some things that break. All of these are 9 different digits. So these are all 4 even digits. These are all 5 odd digits. There might be something that doesn't work. What if, like right in the middle, what if I do like 5, 6, 7? This could be a 1, 2, 3, 4. That would work. What if I did like a 3, 4, 5? This is 9, 8, 7, 6. This starts and ends with an odd number. I suppose if I did 2, 3, 4, 5, I wouldn't be able to use a 1 anywhere else. So I don't want the ending to be a 2. And I also don't want the ending to be an 8, because if I did 8, 7, 6, 5, I wouldn't be able to use a 9 anywhere, because I would have to go 9, 8, but we've already used an 8 on a white dot. So I also don't want this to be an 8. That's interesting to think about. This chain begins and ends on an odd number, as do the numbers 1 through 9, 1 and 9 being odd. But this chain has an even number at one end. So I wouldn't want this to go 2, 3, and I wouldn't want this to go 8, 9, or 8, 7. I wouldn't want to go 8, 7. I also, oh, we can do more with this. 2, 3 would be bad because then I can't use 1 anywhere. Would 4, 3 work? I would have to have a 1, 2 somewhere, but this has to be 3 numbers and this has to be 4 numbers. I can't use 3 at all, okay? I hit the wrong digit. What did I do? I did a 6. Could I use a 7 at all? I don't want to go 8, 7 because the 9 is stuck. And I don't want to do 7, 6 because the 9, 8 is stuck. This is really cool. 9, 8 would be fine. Then I do 7, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. What if I did 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4? What if I did 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9? That's totally fine. Like if this is 1, 2. Okay, so that's cool. So this is a set of all 5 odd numbers. And this is also a set of all 5 odd numbers. So the ones that are on circles and white dots, I know that these are going to be the same digits. So this digit and this digit are the same. Do I want to like try shading for these? I know that these are the same. They're different from each other, but they're the same. Because if I go through that again, the odd circles are 5 different odd numbers, and the odd digits on the consecutive dots are also 5 different numbers. So I know that these have to be the same because these see each other, and so these end up being the same. Very cool. This can only be a 1579, so this won't be a 3. What does that change? I don't know. I don't know. 3, 4, 5 is no longer an option. But this could still be a 5 because I could go 5, 6, 7. And this could still be a 4 because this could be 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that changes anything. But very cool. Oh, Luna's howling about something. What's going on? What do you need, Luna? Wow. This is going to be a set of all 4 even numbers. This is also a set of all 4 even numbers. Maybe I want to do something with that. What if I shade for these? Well, these are 4 new colors because they're not odd numbers, right? So let's start with the ones on the consecutive dots. This could be green, this could be red, this could be yellow, and this could be blue. Now, this is not red. And this is not red. Oh, red already has a dot and a square. Okay. So these need to be yellow, green, blue. They don't really see much. This can't be green, so green is going to be one of these. This will be yellow or blue. That's okay. Maybe I don't want to shade for these yet, just because I don't have too much information. But, very cool. What else do I know? I know I need orange in here. It could be something to think about, or that I need pink over here. Okay, what else do we know? I haven't looked at the cages yet. This is going to be different from all of these. Is there a way to get 37 in 6 cells? Do I need to think about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The minimum is only 21. If I go the maximum, it would be 30. That's not right. The maximum would be 39. 9, because I was thinking 45 minus 5 digits for some reason, but I needed to think about 45 minus the 3 lowest digits, which brings me to 39. So I have a little bit of space to work with. 39 is the biggest 6 different digits can be. However, I know that the total of all of this is 45 because I need to use 9 different digits. I know from previous experience, 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way up to 9 is 45. So if this is already 37 and this is at least 6, 37 plus 6 is already 43. This will have to be a 1 or a 2. There you go. And then I can figure out what this is. I should have looked at this sooner. Yeah, this has to be 9 different digits. 37 plus 6 is already 43. To get 45, this has to be 1 or a 2. But because of this, I have to use a 2 on here, so this is a 1. Meaning I won't use a 1 in the cage over here. And this needs to sum to be 7. If this is exactly 37, plus 1 is 38, I need 7 more. So I don't want this to be a 9 or a 7. I think this has to be a 5. And then this will have to be a 2. So I know the digits that go in here. Oh, I know that this is a 5, actually. That's pretty cool. This either goes 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, or 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is only a 3 or a 7. Cool. I've found out a lot of stuff all at once. We got to do some cleanup. It means that this can't be a 1. So we're not going to have a 2 in the middle. The digits we're using here are 2, 4, and 8. 8's going to be on the outside, 4 is going to be on the middle. Whoops. 2 and 8 are going to be on the outside, meaning this will be a 6. So these can't be 6. So this will be a 4. This will be a 3. This is a 3. Very cool. We have all the even digits in there, which is probably interesting. This can't be a 6 anymore because of Sudoku. We cannot use a 4 on a dot anymore. On either dot, actually. I was talking about the consecutive dots, but on either dot, we can't use a 4. That's fine. 3, 4, 5. It means that this can't be a 5. This is either 2, 1 or 8, 9. If I'm using 3, 4, 5 here, and I need to take 3, 4, 5 out of here, let's do some major cleanup. No 4s, no 3s, no 5s. The only option left here is a 7. This has to be a 6. This is going to go 6, 7, 8, and 9, meaning this is going to go 1 and 2. Gosh, that's so cool. Uniqueness with these clues. This is a 6, so this is a 3, and this is a 6. I know the digits that go in here, because they're just not 1, 2, 5. This, I've already used a 4 and a 6, so this needs to be a 2, 8. I don't know about those yet. And let's go ahead and fill this in, because 9 and 8 need to go in here. They're going to be here. 8 and 9 see all of this. I still need a 3 somewhere. 3 has options. I need to use a 4 somewhere. 4 can't go up here, so 4 is going to be one of these. I have a 5. I need to use a 6. 6 cannot go here, but 6 could be one of these, it looks like. And I still need a 7. 7 could go anywhere, it looks like. Okay. 3 and 6 have to go here. Did I misplace any of those? I don't think so. 8 and 9 have to go here, so all the other digits go elsewhere. 4 has to go here or here. I already have a 2 in the cage. Sounds good. Now we have a lot of Sudoku, which is going to be good practice for me. I'll work on my scanning. What do, I need a 6 here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can narrow down before I go by digits. 8 and 9, 8 and 9. This will be an 8, 9. A 4 has to go here, meaning a 4 will go here, and a 4 will go here. That's fine. Okay, a 7's gonna go up here. Sudoku. We need a 3 in here still, and I don't know much about that. Let's start with something else, maybe. I would love to figure out what these are. I don't think I can yet. I need a 2 in this column because of these. That's fine. I said something about a 7. These have to be a 7. I still need a 3 somewhere. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be a 9 because of this. But 3, 5, 9, 3, 5, 7. These can't be 5, actually. I didn't see that one. 3 can't go here, so it has to go here. And 3 will have to go in here. That's okay. 5 goes here, here. Okay. What are you yelling about, Luna? What's going on? Is she in the background over there? You're sitting on just off camera. I have like a little tiny table that has a mini fridge on it, and she's sitting on that. She's trying to distract me from the Sudoku. Okay, what else do I know? I kind of think I just have to pick something and go for it. I have 1s in this column, which means I need a 1 here. Nice. 2s mean I need a 2 here. 4 means 4 has to go here or here. Any other digits in common up here? Nope. Okay. I have 2s here, which means I need a 2 up here. This will be a 2. Nothing else in common there. I need a 6 over here. I still have tons of options. 2 in here actually is stuck going here or here. That's interesting. Meaning a 2 will go here, and it has to go here because of this one. Doesn't change this yet. Wow. I don't think my mic picks her up, but she's in the background. Wow. Wow. Do I have roping? That would be really cool. I think it's possible. If this digit is the other one that goes up here with the 7, this could be a 4. This would be, this would mean that 1 goes up here. I might. Well, there's something with like at a certain point you know you have roping, right? If something matches up, but I don't have it completely yet. Right now it's just 6, 7. If the other digit up here ends up going here, or if this ends up being a 4, then we can look at that again. We might. What else do I know? We have 3 here, so 3 has to go here somewhere. I have this 3, which means I need a 3 up here somewhere, but I don't know about those yet. Oh man. This? I could think about... No, I'm not sure. Okay, what is happening here? I still need a 4. 4 will have to be one of these. I still need a 5. 5 cannot go here or here. So this is a 5, so this is a 4. I need a 7 and a 9 in here. Okay, this is going to be a 2, 8, and a 6. That's fine. That doesn't happen here. 3, 5, 7, 9, and also, well, 5 is gonna go there. We already know that. Never mind. 3, 5, 7, 9, and also a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. This can't be a 6, so this will be a 6. 3, 7, 9, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. If this can't be a... Nope, I had a 6 down here. Dang, dang. It's something else. I have a 6 in here, 2, 6, 8. Oh no, wait. 3, 5, 7, 9 is 4 different digits for 4 different cells. That's fine. That's why I couldn't find my extra digit. This can't be a 3 though, so this is just a 7 or a 9. I'm not going to have vertical roping here. Wow, that's not something I ever look for, I think. Vertical roping. But it doesn't happen here. This is going to be one of these digits and something extra, so I want to look somewhere else. Gosh. 3, 6, 7. I have stuff here. I have an 8, 9 here. One of these is a 4. Maybe I could... Nope, I don't know. Okay, I need a 1 in here. It's going to go down here. So this is a 1. Can I do more with 1s? I need a 1 in here. It can't go here and it can't go here. So one of these is a 1. What about a 1 in here? It's going to go here somewhere. I don't know yet. A 1 in here goes down here. A 1 in this region? It's just going to go in here somewhere. Okay, 2s. I need a 2 here. I need a 2 in here. I have a lot of 2s placed. Okay, 3s. I need a 3 over here. It's going to be one of those. I need a 3 up here. A 3 could go here, but really it's one of these. 3 in here somewhere. No, 4s. A 4 has to go up here somewhere. A 4 will go here. A 4 goes here. A 4 goes here. I need a 4 in here. A 4 has to go here. There you go. Yeah, okay, this is a good place to look, this shape. So a 4 can't go here, a 4 has to go in here, meaning this can't be a 4, so this will be a 4. So now I have a 3, 6, 7 for the cage. Okay. If a 4 has to go here, what else can't go here? A 7 is going to be one of these, so this can't be a 7. 7 definitely goes in here. I should go ahead and mark that, I think. It was this, that one of these needed to be a 4. I could think about where does this digit go in this row? This digit's gonna have to be over here or here. That's fine. This middle band though, 2, 2, 2, 1 and 1, so 1 goes down here. I have an 8, 9. I don't know much about 8, 9s. I have these here. I can think about where do these digits go in here? This digit would have to go here somewhere. This digit would have to go here somewhere. 4, 7 will go here. Where does 7 go in here then? 7 will have to go down here somewhere, meaning this can't be a 7. One of these will be a 7. This is going to be a 7, 8, 9. I don't know about that yet. Wow. Luna, come here. You're yelling so much. Nope, I can't pet her. She runs away. Meow, meow, meow. What else? What else? 9, 8. I keep looking at that over and over again. Maybe I want to look here. 6 and 7 can't go here, so they have to go here. This just can't be an 8, 9, or 3. Thinking I already know about 7, 6. That's not super helpful. Maybe could think about. Gosh, I still don't know what these are yet. This digit is going to be the same as this digit, so this can't be a 6. This will be a 6. This digit needs to go in here somewhere. It can't go here because of Sudoku. It's not a 1, 5, 3, or 7, 9, and the squares have to be different. So the only place that this digit could go is right here. So this is going to be a 6. I don't know if that helps me with anything. A 6 has to go here. Oh yeah, what digits am I missing in here? A 6. Does a 3? No, I could still have a 3 here. Never mind. I only have a 1, 2, 4, 5. This could be a 3. It needs to be a 6. 7, 8, 9. Wow. I'm gonna mark a 6 like that though. Okay. Where does this digit's gonna go here somewhere? This digit is gonna go here somewhere. I don't know yet. There's places that it sees both 2 and 8 maybe, but okay. Other geometry like that. Like pink goes over here. This is pink. I could start shading for digits better. The ones that I at least have filled in. Well, I have 2 5s. Here's a 5, actually. Okay. I'm looking for easy spots. I think I might just need to start pencil marking stuff. I'm not seeing any more easy things to notice. This column's completely filled in down here in this box, which is neat. But other than the 8, 9s, I could have vertical roping here if this is a 3. And this is a 3. I guess it could be. But I don't know. Okay. More with one of these is going to be a 2. The shape of this box, like these 2 digits are going to be in here somewhere. But that's fine. I'm not super worried about that. These 2 digits need to go in here somewhere. This is going to be a 5. There you go. These 2 digits need to go in here somewhere, and they can't be in these boxes. So this is a 5. Does that change anything? Where does 5 go in here? Okay, so if I keep going around with this 2, 5, this 2, 5 needs to go in here somewhere. Can't go here, can't go in the cage, can't go there. So this is a 2, 5. Meaning this won't be a 5, and this will be a 5. Let's go ahead and make that orange, and this orange, and this orange. Now I need a 5 in here. And I need a 5 in here. And I need a 5 in here. Lots of options, unfortunately, for the 5 still. Okay. Cool though. What about 2s? Did I get more 2s? I might have taken out places for 2s. I'm gonna let Luna out real quick. She's scratching at the door now. Okay. So we got some good 5s right before I stood up. Nice. This is a 3, 7, 9, which is cool. This is a 3, 7. So this has to be a 9, meaning this won't be a 9. So 9 has to be one of these. 9 will go here. I do not have vertical roping here now. I remember I was looking at that before. What does this tell me? This is a 3, 7. This is a 7, 8. I need an 8 in here. I don't know about these. Okay, that's fine. This is a 9, so I'm gonna have a 9 here now. 3, 6, 7 is still an option. Maybe there's something else here. Now I have this filled in so I could look here and see what happens here. This needs to be a 3, 6, and then also some other digits. A 1 for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then definitely a 7. So definitely a 1 and a 7. Which is fine. What's happening here? It won't be a 4. I have a 5, a 6, a 7. This has to be an 8 or a 9, I think, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has to be an 8 or a 9. The other 8 or 9 will go here, so this is the same 8 or 9. I'm gonna start shading for that. Yeah. So this 8 or 9 needs to go here. That's the only place for it to go. Which means this can't be a 6. This will be a 6. So these won't be 6. This will be a 6. I don't know. Okay, what else do I know? This is a lace swap for, nope, something's wrong. Something's wrong. I need a 3 in this box, but it can't go here. Was I wrong about saying this needed to be an 8, 9? This digit needs to go in here somewhere. I know it's an 8 or a 9, so it needs to be one of these. Oh, yeah, I did that backwards. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I know exactly what I did. This 8, 9 is going to be the same as this 8, 9 because this 8, 9 sees this one. They need to be different, not the same. So green 8, 9 needs to go up here. Dang, that was a good step. I really thought I was onto something. 8 sees this and 9 sees this, but that's okay. This will be 7 and green. Man, okay, but this digit and this digit are the same, meaning it needs to go down here. What can I actually do now? How far back did I go? I think I just erased what I did with this green cell. So I think that's probably fine. I might go ahead and pencil this anyways. This is definitely a 4. I also have to use a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's also going to be a 3, 6, 7. This can't be a 6 or a 7 or a 1. This can't be a 6 or a 7 or a 3. This cannot be, this could be whatever it likes, 1, 3, 6, 7. But I definitely have a 1 here or here, so this can't be a 1. 1 is definitely going to go over here. 4 has to go here, 1 is here or here. Then we have a 3, 6, 7 still. You think about where does this digit go in here? Because it can't go in here and it's not these, so this 3, 6 is going to be one of these. I don't think this can be nope, because I have a 7 here for sure. This can't be a 7. 1, 3, 6. That's an easier way of seeing it. Okay, if this is a 3, 4, this is a 3, 4. 3, 7, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4. And also a 8. This can't be a 1. Okay. This is definitely a 2 and definitely an 8, and then either a 1 or a 4. This is a 3, 4. This is 4 digits. I definitely need to use a 6 and a 7 here because they need to go in this row somewhere and they can't go here. So a 6 and a 7 for sure, but they don't have to go here. I could have a 6 here. Okay. Dang. Is there anything in this row that I need that can't go here? Because of these, maybe. Like this can't be a 145, a 1, 2, 4, 5, 9. I have 1 and 2 and 5, so I still need a 4 and a 9 in this row, but a 9 could go here and a 4 is over here. That's fine. That's not good. I know that this digit is the same as this digit, and so it'll go here. It won't go here. It'll be one of these. What else? It's different from this one. It's not this. It'll be something here. Actually, I know red can't go down here because red is going to be one of these. It keeps going. Red has to be one of these. Okay, so I know red won't be up here. And red is also not... Nope, red is definitely going to be one of these, and red is definitely one of these. Never mind. Okay. Red needs to go over here somewhere. Red is going to be one of these. I have options. Okay, let me look for a second. Oh, all the way down here, I have a 3. Wait, did I mark this wrong? When I marked these, was I looking at this or was I looking at the column and I scanned incorrectly? Oh, I have a 3 all the way down here. Wait, let me redo this. I don't remember if I think I was looking at this. So I think what I had was probably okay. Actually, I'm gonna hope it is okay because I used other stuff. I based other stuff off of this, but I can't have a 3 here. So this can't be a 3, and these can't be a 3. So this has to be a 4, this has to be a 1, this has to be a 6. This is going to be a 3, 7. Meaning this has to be a 6 because this cage can't repeat digits. So this is a 7. These are not 6 or 7. It's a 1, 3, which I don't know about yet. This is an 8, 9. 3 is going to go over here. That's cool. Okay, there you go. That was really helpful. What else do I know? This is a 2, 4, 8. This is a 4, so this is a 3. I know what these are. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be a 1 and this can't be a 5. Okay. Well, what I had ended up being right, but my shading was incorrect. This still ends up being a 6. That's interesting. This is a 6. This is a 1, 3 now. So this cannot be a 3. It needs to be a 9. It can't be an 8 because of this. So this is a 9. This is an 8. This is an 8. Green is 8. So let's see. This will be a 7 and this will be an 8. This will be a 9. This can't be an 8. That's fine. This is a 7. This is a 3. This is a 7. 1, 2, 3. It looks like I need here. Cool. This is a 4, 7, and a 9, it looks like. 7 can't go here. I had 4s marked not going here for some reason, and I don't remember why. Ooh, how did I have that marked? Oh, 4 could go anywhere. Never mind. 4 was any of the options. That's fine. 3 can't go here anymore, so this is a 3. This is a 2, 8, so this is a 2. There you go. This is an 8. These are the same. This needs to be a 2, and this needs to be an 8. There you go. This is a 9, and this is an 8. This is a 9, so this is a 7, and this is a 9. That was almost a really big mistake. What else do I know? I could fix my shading on these probably. This is a 2, so this is a 4, meaning these won't be 4. This is going to be 2, and this is going to be 8, so I know which one's red. Do I give up on the shading? No. Okay, this is red. This needs to be green. We'll take a break. 4 goes here. What are these? I need a 1. 1 is going to be one of these. I need a 2. 2 is going to go here, actually. I need a 3. I need a 4. 4 can't go here or here, so one of these is a 4. I need a 5. 5 is going to be one of these. I need a 6. 6 is going to be one of these. This is just a 4, 6, actually. So this is the only place 1 can go. That's a lie. That's a lie. I need a 7 somewhere. It just can't go here, so one of these is a 7. I have an 8 and a 9. Okay, but this is a 4, 6. This is a 1, 3, 7, essentially. This is a 1, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. Oof. Okay. What else do I know? What's this? This is a 4, so this is a 9. These are not 9. This is a 4, 7 for the row and the region, which is cool. 1, 5, 9. This can't be a 9 anymore. So this is also a 1, 5, but this one sees a 1. There you go. This is a 5. This is a 1. This is a 9. This is a 5. 4, 7. Nothing with these yet. Okay. 4, 6, 5, 7. This is a 5, so this is a 7, meaning this will be a 3, and this will be a 1, and this will be a 5. This will be a 1, this will be a 3, this will be a 7. Now I have a 4, 6 here, which is 4, 6 down here, so I need a 4, 6 in here somewhere. 6 can't go here, so the 6 will go up here. Let's see. 1 is going to go right here. I have a 2, I have a 3. I need a 4. 4 just can't go here. 4 has lots of options. We'll come back. 5. 6 is going to have options also. It just can't go at the bottom. 6 is going to be one of these. I need a 7. 7 is going to be one of these. Oh, this might be easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is an 8, so this is a 7, and this is an 8. So this is a 4, and this is a 7. 4 for the column, it looks like. This is a 6, and this is a 4. So I still need a 6, which is going to go here, and this ends up, ooh, the last digit I'm placing is a 9. We have to finish the shading, though. 8s are green. Oranges are, or 5s are oranges. 3s are pink. What else did I have? I didn't shade very much of this one, actually. I didn't need to a whole lot. Okay, cool. This ends up being a 9. Nice! Oh, 43 minutes exactly. Look at that. Sticking it out with the coloring was a good idea. Man, neat puzzle. The uniqueness with the different constraints was really interesting. How in each different cage, or like I can't repeat digits in cages. I really liked the way it ended up working out with these dots. That was a really neat break-in with the consecutive options that I had. With the odd and the even, the odd circles and the even squares. Since I know that each one of these combinations has to go odd, even, odd, or even, odd, even. And there was a really good realization with the even number on the chain and how I could narrow that down. Because the numbers 1 through 9, 1 and 9 are the odd numbers at the end, but starting with an even number like a 2 gives me nowhere to put a 1. That was really cool. That was really neat. It was funny reading the rules when I'm like, what does this cage mean? It can't repeat digits within the cage? Okay, it's a single cell. But very nice puzzle. That was really cool. Let me know how y'all did in the comments.